Welcome back, crew. Today we're going to have a look at the arena mode in Throne and Liberties, because it has some really weird rules and it is kind of hard to actually understand how to win and what the best strategies are to actually win, because, spoiler, it's not just killing the enemy team. But first of all, let's actually have a look at the base rules of this arena mode, because they're not that easy to understand. First of all, the game mode lasts 5 minutes overall, unless you satisfy one of the 3 win conditions. The first win condition, of course, is that you have the most tokens at the end of these 5 minutes, right? Easy. Second win condition, however, is that you collect 200 or more tokens. Then the game is over and you have automatically won. The third win condition is that you collect 3 so-called game orbs. We will have a look at what these are a bit later. The most important aspect of this game mode are the battle tokens. The battle tokens is what is shown above the heads of the players. Every player starts with 2 battle tokens at the start of the game. For every player you kill, you gain 1 battle token. If you get killed, you lose 2 battle tokens, unless you have 2 or less battle tokens already. Then your score goes down to 1 and your team loses 1 battle token. The exception here is the last minute of this game mode. This is called the looting mode, and this means you can loot all of the battle tokens that one player has. For example, if a player has 13 battle tokens above their head and gets killed within the last minute of the game, all their 13 tokens will then be transferred to the player who killed them, and they will be reset down to 1. In this clip right here, you can actually see my teammate with 6 battle tokens getting killed and the enemy team going from 5 to 11 battle tokens overall, meaning those 6 battle tokens got transferred to the enemy team. So watch out within the last minute that you don't do dumb shit. If you're wondering why we don't have 4 battle tokens right now, it is because our teammate actually spawned back with 1 battle token. Yes, these rules are extremely confusing. Honestly, I don't blame you if you need some time to actually grasp these rules. It took me quite a while. Okay, but bear with me for a short while. We almost have all the rules explained. The last thing that's missing right now are these so-called game orbs. At the end of a 30-second check, if your team has more than 12 battle tokens, you will gain 1 game orb, as you can see here, right? And if you have 3 of these game orbs, your team wins the game, and that's it. The last thing to understand is the so-called hype effect. This starts to set in for a player if he has above a certain threshold of battle tokens already. So if he has killed several people without dying himself. And if you are hyped, it increases the damage you take from enemies and decreases incoming healing. This hype effect intensifies as the number of tokens increases, up to 3 times. However, it is not specified how many tokens that is, or when it goes up or down, or how much healing it decreases, increases, etc. I don't know, just a thing you have to know. Right, so now that you have understood the core mechanics of this game mode, let's have a look at what this means for strategies of play. First of all, of course, you should always go for the weakest link in the enemy team and just ignore the tank, because you want to go for quick points, right? So try to identify who of the enemies is usually the weakest and kill him over and over and over again. In the best case, you should also CC the healer or get rid of him. Then in the last minute of the game, of course, you have to protect the player with the most coins. This is extremely important if you are a healer. That means you should just solely focus on the player with the most coins and ignore any other players that have just 1 coin. Because those players can then get more coins and the player with the most coins needs to stay protected. And in the best case, if you are the player with the most coins, stay in the backline, stay behind your tank, and keep away from any dangerous fights. Alright, now that you understand all of the rules of Arena, go out there, fight some matches, and win some games. I hope you had fun, and please don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and maybe even join our Discord server, where we actually have giveaways running most of the time, and you might even win some Lucent in-game, right? gotta level up that character. Thank you so much. Have fun. Love you all.